All right, Morgan, Kings and Jazz tonight. This is one of those games you worry about being a trap game, but this is a game the Kings just have to lock in and win. We cannot be talking tonight. Hey, man, look, marketing sucks and these guys get hot. I mean, it's just one of those nights. No, you got to lock in, especially these next two games against Utah and Washington. I'm not saying to disrespect Utah. They've got talent.
Yeah.
But this is a 9-16 Utah Jazz team.
A 9-16 Utah Jazz team that has a lot of guys out tonight. Can you please go over that list for me?
Jordan Clarkson, out. THT is questionable tonight. Keontae George is out. John Collins is out. Markkanen has been back in the lineup now, so that's good for them. Kessler's back in the lineup, but they have used 10 different starting lineups this year. It's a big reason why they're 9-16.
And that's it right there. They have a lot of inconsistency with their roster, their rotations, what guys are in, out, health, all those things. And that should play a part with a team like this that doesn't just truly have an identity of what they are, and they're still growing, trying to figure that out. They've had some really bad losses this year, and you don't want them to have one of those games where they figure it out against Sacramento Kings. Yeah. These two teams played early on for the season opener.
What a night that was.
And Harrison Barnes, his career high or season high?
I don't know.
It was a high.
Game of his life.
Game of his life with 33 points, So he was just feeling himself. And it's like, if it's not going to be Harrison Barnes tonight, who else is going to make sure that they are stepping up and really giving it to the Utah Jazz? Because, look, the Jazz and their defense. Walker Kessler, we talk about, well, he's been on and off this season, but he's coming off a game where he had a career high tying 7 blocks against the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah. And I just look at that and I go, not only are his long arms going to alter people at the rim, but how do you make sure that you're still playing your game? You did a whole video the other day about this Kings offense and how much better of a team they are when they're getting into the paint, scoring in the paint. So you got to make sure you're not just relying on those outside shots.
Yeah, and they're on the season, Utah's offensive rating and defensive rating near the bottom of the NBA. The Kings could be shorthanded tonight. At the moment, De'Aaron Fox listed as questionable with right shoulder irritation, so it may mean more of an opportunity for Keon Ellis to get some run tonight. I'd like to see how he responds after having a big game. But Sacramento's just got to lock in tonight. Like, these are the games at home that you just take care of business, and you hope that, hey, if De'Aaron plays, he only has to play like 25, 30 minutes tonight because you just wipe the floor.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think Utah has enough explosive player. Like Colin Sexton has been playing some really good basketball lately. Now, the Kings also should lock in defensively and not let him destroy, but he's averaging 24 points a game over the last 3.
Yep.
And then Markkanen. The Kings have not been able to do a good job on Markkanen, and he is obviously a big-time threat.
Yeah, no, and that's going to be where you go, okay, how do we lock in on this guy? And I feel like the Kings, there's some games where they do a really good job on their opponent's superstars, and then there's other games where, they're blitzing, throwing that double, and then rotations are bad. No one's talking. So on someone like Lauri Markkanen, you got to make sure that you're being big with him, whether it's on the outside because he can shoot the ball, or on the inside, just not allowing him to get anything easy. Sexton going to the basket, dropping it off to Markkanen. Do not let these easy possessions happen. Make sure that resistance is there. We saw what Keon Ellis can do on the defensive end, and I know you said that THT is out, and that's another guy, though, that could have just... the way that he goes to the basket...
THT looks like a stud and a half, and then you're like, wait, what's going on with him?
So him not being in there, make sure that you're focusing on what is at hand and what is right there. The resistance, the active hands, that is what I need to see from this Kings on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Markkanen could be trying to show off tonight, right?
This is so dumb. Say it. What are you going to say?
He's in trade rumors. Maybe he's going, oh, man, I got to show off for my new teammates, my new fan.
That would be so... I got to show off for Domas Sabonis. Does he like me?
I need to make something clear. Okay. I do not think the Kings have the pieces to get a Markkanen deal done. Okay?
It's the rumors that
I love him in Sacramento? Yes, sure. But I need to make something clear here, right now.
Oh, what's clear?
I am not giving up Keegan Murray.
Oh.
The guy can be a legit two-way threat in this league. I want Keegan Murray on this team going forward. I am not trading him. So clip it, save it, note it. You can make fun of me later, but I'm not giving up Keegan.
Are you going to do what like the Clippers did back in the day to DeAndre Jordan, I think it was, and they locked him in his own house and like put the chair in front of the door?
Well, I mean, he's not a free agent, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I mean, I would.
But it's just another strategy.
Yeah.
To make sure
I mean, if I saw Monty McNair walking through Doko on the phone and it was with Danny Ainge and Ainge is like, oh, what about Keegan? I'm grabbing Monty's phone, throwing it and then onto the ice
taking
rink.
his vest and going, you can't do this.
You're not doing it. Let us know in the comments below what you think about tonight's game. What do you think about Markkanen? Let us know. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and know we are live after every single Kings game, including tonight following Kings Jazz.
Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. They tell you what they know. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. The podcast that you know.